ฝากกดติดตามและกดไลค์กดแชร์ CBN Thailand
Well, this weekend, CBN News gained access to one of the Israeli communities targeted in the initial attacks from Gaza. CBN's Chuck Holton went to see firsthand the destruction of this once peaceful farming community.
Children's toys lie scattered in the midst of shell casings and burned-out cars. The smell of death lingers in the air, a pungent reminder of the hellish attack just over a week ago. Colonel Golan Vash gave a tour of the village, describing what he found when his team first arrived, only hours after the area had been retaken from the terrorists.
We found a family outside, exactly where you're standing right now. But it was only the beginning of what we saw inside. In this corner of this living room, we find a concentration of 8 babies burned among 15 other people.
They came in here and slaughtered about 10% of the residents of this kibbutz. These are children, old people, and you can just see the incredible destruction that was wrought here. And the last terrorist was cleared out of this kibbutz a week after the initial attack. So their plan was to use it as a bargaining chip and to take everyone hostage here. Instead, they got an incredible battle as soldiers from the IDF came in and killed all of the terrorists.
I think that some of the terrorists who come hiding in the houses, for example here, wait silently in a high readiness for 12 hours or 16 hours and then they get up. So every time that we saw that we cleaned the area and everything was silent, suddenly another 12 or another 20 got out. Yeah.
When the village was finally cleared, rescuers turned to recovery, and what they found will stay with them for the rest of their lives.
I found a mother lying, protecting her baby, and she was shot in the back, and the baby was beheaded.
You've been all over the world. You respond to rescues and crises. Describe how this compares to what you've seen around the world.
Nothing compared to that. If we needed anything to convince us, we cannot use the same democratic tools that the world use. It's not the human rights that you in your mind think of. Right now, there is no place for feeling. We are professionals. We need to achieve our goals, and our goal is to ensure that the Hamas organization is no longer exist.
This is what we're talking about here. You see these pictures of people with their babies, their children, that just wanted to live a peaceful life. And on the 7th of October, that peace was shattered. And now their home looks like this.
All this region, we must clear from this kind of threat if we want to provide our citizens the security, the protection that we could not give them last Saturday.
The battle to retake Be'eri may be over, but the war is just beginning. And as these IDF troops marshal their forces within sight of the massacre, every one of them knows exactly what they're fighting for. From southern Israel, I'm Chuck Holton for CBN News.